Hey, Pralinor, how you doing? Hope you're doing good today. Oh, come on, camera. Please focus. Great. Cram, come on. That's mean. That's mean. Yeah, 2 more days. Or if I really want to be technical about it, 8 hours. 32 hours. 32 hours and then I can download it, so I'll download it tomorrow night. And then I'll just stream it as normal. Alright, so I'm swapping my weapons today. Which ones? No, I legit haven't played the DLC. I don't know much about it beyond what's publicly revealed. I'm aware Zelot told me yesterday that I think it was yesterday or the day before that PC players got a code and can access the DLC early, but with embargo, I think they just have to keep everything under wraps until Wednesday or something. I don't know. But it's apparently because of Sony or something. Like, Sony didn't want things early. I don't know. But oh well. Alright, so what to use today? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh well. Uh, draw an antagonist's outfit. Hey, what's up? How about samurai style? I mean, I'm using samurai style, but I'm not going to use Adachi today. I use Adachi plenty. Yeah, I can change what I'm wearing. I'm cool with that. Hey, what's up, Golden Seed? Hey, what's up? Let me join? Join what? I'm strong, low key. Join what? Like co-op? If you want to join co-op, the answer is no. Okay, let's go. Oh, I lost connection there for a bit. Should be fine now. A little close. I saw that ES's armor allows you to keep the effects of both active. Yeah, that seems like a pretty powerful effect. PS5. I don't know, I can't really comment on PC stuff. I've heard about those optimization things you're talking about as well. But what I would say is just try out the demo, see if it works well. You'll get a good amount of information about what issues there might be for your PC that way. No, Fraser, you were here yesterday. You know why I don't give patch notes. Guhin and Kurama Tengu should give you big key cost reduction. Oh yeah, combining those. So Guhin and Kurama Tengu. So martial arts key consumption, martial art. Wait, and Kurama Tengu? No, that doesn't help with key consumption. I think Nekomata. Nekomata is -10. Kusanagi. Wait, no. Guhin is -12. Oh, wait, that's melee and martial arts key consumption. Nekomata is melee attack key. And then you got martial arts key with Kusanagi. Or the Guhin. I wonder what effects would be pretty ridiculous. Yeah, you could probably find some interesting combinations that way. Where the hell are you going? Close enough. Don't you do it! Ah! Yeah, that works too. Oh, I thought I could break the arm or the eye. Close enough. Disrespectful. This disconnecting again. That's not good. The second time it's happened today. Very nice, very nice. No, the chat box is okay if you're paying attention to the stream, but my stream would just disconnect. So that's a bit bizarre. That's all. It's not the biggest of deals. For you, it's almost just one more day until DLC. Nice, nice. For me, it's technically like 32-ish hours, but for my streams, it's just 2 days. Hey Triggy, no, Gaki will not take over. Oh, it's 22-24 over here, or over where you live. Ah, okay. That explains a good deal. Yeah, download will be first at release time. Yeah, so I'll be downloading it in 32-ish hours. So for me, it's afternoon. Tomorrow night, I'll be downloading it, and I'll just stream it normally. I'm not gonna rush anything. I want to enjoy my time, you know? Oh, that didn't work. Ah, I thought my color herd would work. I needed more height, was that it? Damn. It's midnight local time in Europe. Or, oh. Probably a staggered release then. Not playing towards it's until the evening for you. Yeah, that's for me. It's a similar situation. I could play it like during the day and stream it during the day, but I'm kind of want to pace myself. This is a long-term game of mine. I'm not gonna rush it. I want to enjoy every little thing that I can. I enjoy exploring the open field. It's quite fun. I want to take a look into it as soon as I can, but I won't be able to play it too long into the night because of work. Yeah. That'll be a thing for many. Goodbye. So much to catch up, dang. Yeah, midnight isn't great for many. It just depends on their time zones. Hey, Shark Zoo. God damn it. Curious when the patch will go live? Oh, they've already mentioned that actually. The global release dates have already been mentioned, so yeah, it's on. Ninja's posted already. So, for example, if you live close to Chicago or in the Chicago time zone, then it'll be 11 p.m. On the 18th. If you're, say, in London, then there's a difference between PS5 and PC release times. So they'll get it August 19th, like the earliest possible time. Technically midnight, I guess. But PC players get it 5 hours later. There's a bit of a stagger. If you're in Los Angeles, if you're in California, you'll be getting it 9 p.m. your time. But that's basically the same as my time. Just I'm later in the day for me. I think Japan is probably getting it the earliest. I think Japan's getting it the earliest. Yeah, Japan, China. I think they're getting it the earliest. I'm not sure, but then everything's just probably gonna be phased out across the globe. I'm not sure. Do you think they'll give us an extra New Game Plus? Wait, I'm not Poofy, come on. Sharksu, have you been living under a rock? They are giving us a New Game Plus too. There's no hope. It's a guarantee. There is a New Game Plus too. It's called Enlighten One's Journey. No, you're not sorry. You're not sorry at our ward. I know you're not. Hello, Mr. Poofer. Okay, now I accept you're sorry. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay for PC players. I guess PS5 is getting it first. Hey Benji. I wonder if Netflix users will get a trailer sooner too, like GTA does. The fact that that's the thing is just freaking hilarious. Like, it's just such a joke. It isn't a great sign about how they're planning the game. Yeah. No, I don't plan on playing Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, like, I don't care for it. I didn't even play GTA 5, or maybe I did, like, once. I don't even think I'm gonna get it at all. Ooh. God dang it, the mages in Kyokutsu got me. Yeah, I'll be busy with Team Ninja titles, and more importantly, graduate school. So there's that. Oops. Well, I have to apply to graduate school for this application season. So it'll be a while, but like I'll apply this fall and then I'll try to get in for fall 2027. So it'll be a while. But I'm mostly preoccupied with that stuff. Thank you. Is there going to be new weapons or martial arts in GTA 6? If no, then I'm not playing. Spoken like a real champ. Bro! Stupid mage. Fine, mage is dying. I'm trying to decide between Kusanagi and going for my spear, or do you recommend something else entirely? I would recommend something else entirely, not so much from Guardian Spirit choice, but thinking about how the Guardian Spirit skills and summons can support your spirit play, rather than, oh, stats. Here, pick this. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this mage first. As someone who sucks at parrying, it's nice to have the quick-winded recovery. Well, I guess then there's your choice for you if you really value that. I value that too, which is why I have that on my clan bonus. When it comes to Guardian Spirits, I typically evaluate the ability more than anything else. The stats are nice little bonuses, but they're not usually the big part. You whiffed? Okay. Alright, good luck! Have I seen the clip with the new Whitewater Tengu? Yes, yes I have. Yeah, it's quite the difference. Yeah, so we've got a modified Ippon, like some Alchemy Ippon, Alchemy Gaki Chief, and Alchemy Tengu. Makes me wonder what other variants there will be. They haven't showed too many new enemies. We've got the Jailer Only Wind type. But obviously that's Not exactly the enemy I think players really want to see. Oh my god! Kappa. Every element Itsumade, confusion Itsumade, oh boy. Benji, that mission's one of the hardest in the game. Bro, really? Yeah, just 2 days. And this time, in 2 days from now, I will be streaming the DLC. But yeah, Benji, the mission Gathering of the Greats is very challenging. You have it's a very challenging mission. I think that and Demonic Duels are the hardest missions in the game. And if you fail, even towards the end, there's no checkpoint. You have to start the whole thing again, so it's an endurance fest. Yeah, there probably is a boss using a living artifact, who knows? We still have to fight William? I think he's dead in our timeline. Yeah, you know, you make a good point. Time travel is quite common these days. I mean, can't really argue with that. Sport almanac? I do not have a sport almanac. Hyokuto? Yeah, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see the little bro. The little kid. Oh yeah, you're right! That is a reference to Back to the Future. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't seen Back to the Future in ages. Maybe we'll fight Biff Tannen, who knows? Just remember, don't date your mama. Oh. Took it out of key while it was in the air and then it fell to its death. Good. Really? If we have a collab with Ninja Gaiden, I hope we can have Yakumo's outfit. That could be fun. I doubt they'll do that, but that'd be cool. Seriously? Okay. Yeah, it took me a while to find that seal too. I was very confused. Yo, I just started the poison. Yo, why did I start the poison? Dang it, just bad start. A Neo Ronin collab, just like they did Wolong Neo. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm curious to see if they'll do any collaborations with Neo, or if they'll just keep it unique. Video tutorial on hitting triple threat timing? Yeah, that's easy. Yeah. I mean, that's actually pretty straightforward. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to get away from here. I'll just give you like a quick little tutorial on hitting triple threat timing. It's less brain than it was in Neo 2, fortunately. Beyond Infinity timing is a little harder, but let me show you triple threat timing. It's not that bad. Alright. Oh, wrong weapon. Okay. Pay attention to the key pulse bar, right? When it looks like it's about to fill up, then press the input. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just look at the key pulse when it's about to fill up. When it's like filling up 100%, like try to time it for that. You'll be good to go. Beyond Infinity is not something I can easily express. Semior flute? I wish Beyond Infinity was that system, don't we all? Got my lightning Ornamori, is that right? I guess I like the one I have. Okay, what do I got? Max Burrow stock. I thought it was like that exactly in Nioh 2, but I needed to watch the animation more than the key pulse. It didn't work as easily as that. I had to adapt. Okay, here we go. For whatever reason, I didn't feel like it was the same. I don't know about the Beyond Infinity being tied to FPS. Is it normal for me to have a maxed out build for that gauntlet? That's very normal, it's fine. I would recommend you go crazy build-wise for those gauntlets. They're meant to be super difficult challenges. So yeah. You know, Autumn Red, we're not on speaking terms anymore. You said the word gaki. It's illegal. Yes, banned from this mortal coil. I think the auto life thing is not that powerful for Grace of Hote. Like, it helps, I just don't know how impactful it is. Raiju is very difficult because lightning fast, teleports, it's hard to get a beat on him. Hote can stack the percentages. Oh, can it? I wouldn't really know, truth be told, Benji, because I'm not like the build guy. It could probably help. I don't think there's any harm. I'm sure it would help with survivability because you have that auto heal. Inari will probably give you more damage. People have built Inari for extensive elemental damage. Hey, what's up? Itsumada, yeah, Itsumada's pretty tough, Yolex. I'm the only person that uses hammer. Shape? I'm sure Shape uses hammer. When does the second DLC come out? I got no idea. I imagine they're gonna try to get the project done in 2026. That's my hope. But we'll find out, right? Could be Christmas DLC, who knows? I understand it's pointless to speculate, but it's also fun. Yeah, yeah. So if you're asking me build questions, I'm not the guy to know. Like, I'm not the guy to ask. I wouldn't know. You still trying? Oh, okay. Alright, let me catch up to chat. So, given that the DLC has been released, DLC 1 will be released 1 month, at least about a month and a half in advance. Hopefully that means the DLC 2 will be released a month and a half in advance. So, you know, end of February to end of January, or middle of January. I imagine they probably don't want to stay stuck on Nioh 3 DLC. So maybe they'll release it before the end of the year. Who knows? How many new spirits did we get in the first DLC for Nioh 2? I don't remember. Probably like a few. Close enough. She yokai realmed My confusion proc was after she yokai started to go into the Dark Realm. Hey, I'm playing co-op with my buddy, but we keep knocking the enemies away from each other. Is there something adding so much no back to the weapons, or is that just Neo 3? I honestly wouldn't know the answer to that. I got like no idea. Sometimes some abilities knock enemies far a little further, other ones don't. I just don't know what's the logic behind it. Are there any particular bosses you're wanting to see return? Not really, to be honest. I'm not sure, Havian. It could just be the weapons then. Living Artifact or Yokai Shift? I prefer Living Artifact. Could be just janky co-op. I'm more curious about new things for Neo 3 rather than old things in Neo 1 and 2. I imagine I've heard players say, hey, shoot them doji with Ibaraki doji. Like, yeah, that'd be dramatic. I personally don't really miss too many of the Neo 2 bosses. I don't really think about them really at all. And the reason for that is because so many of the Neo 3 bosses, like the way things go in Neo 3, would just kind of trivialize many of them. What do you mean you don't miss the centipede from Neo 1? Derek the Executioner gang rise up. So part of it is of course my experience fighting them like a bajillion times in Neo 2. But another big part of it is just simply because from what I've seen with Neo 2 bosses so far put into Neo 3, they don't really hold up as much. I'm there with Autumn Red. Like, I want more new things, and I definitely don't want to just keep fighting Enenro, Onryoki, Mezuki, Kametachi. Like, that gets old pretty fast. Okay, but getting your ass handed to you a Hayabusa clan never gets old. I mean, that's just you, not me. Chicken Burrito, I'm the most humble streamer, aren't I? What about 3 Onryokis at the same time? Yo, that sounds legit awesome. Yeah. Do you think they'd ever do a gauntlet with all 3 Hayabusa? No. I don't think so. But anyway, I know what you mean, Horse One. Like, obviously the, oh, God. Okay. Alright, but no seriousness, obviously enemies like Ren Hayabusa were really fun in Nioh 2, but I don't really think they'd hold up in Nioh 3. With Nioh, like, enemies like Itsumade aren't nearly as big of a threat as they were in Nioh 2. And that's just because the players have so much agency. So, right, like, it's the enemies that have been updated for Nioh 2, they're good, but the fresh enemies in Nioh 3, the more challenging ones, have just been far more impressive to me. I've watched players try to engage with Nioh 3 bosses in like a Nioh 2 way, like not use deflect, for example. And I did that too when I started out, and because that's just what I'm used to. And I like couldn't handle many Nioh 3 things. Once I started getting comfortable with deflect and all the systems that exist in Nioh 3, it became a lot more fun. Less General Onis though? No, we need more Jailer Onis. So, Itsumade I don't think was nerfed. I mean, maybe key levels, but his moveset is identical. I think minus, oh, he doesn't corrupt you because he doesn't have like extra, so you don't have like the extra key damage dealt to you. But moveset's identical. The thing is, from the players, and we can jump in the air. We have a lot of different tools to take advantage of take advantage of now. And we can defeat Itsumade more easily as a result. I don't think, like, sure, maybe Itsumade losing some key damage is a nerf, like, yes, that's technically a nerf. But I think players' power creep is just that much higher. And I think the reason I like the Nioh 3 bosses is because it matches that power creep. So it's a fun challenge. Well, what is this? What are you doing? I don't plan on playing Phantom Blade Zero. So, just to be clear, while I'm okay with them recycling certain content, I would of course want them to update it, but I'm much more curious about their new things. Now, could they do, like, there's a lot they could do. I think some of the Neo 2 bosses they like just don't really hold up as much. No, we do not need new Gakis, okay? Yes, the red attacks can be, yes, interrupted with guardian skills as well. That is correct. What the heck, I missed? Yes, I'm playing with the agility. Does agility affect Q regeneration speed? I don't remember. It does, a little bit. Oh, mid. How agile your movement is. It affects key consumption for actions, such as attacking and dodging, changes based on the weight of your equipment. Okay. I don't think they've added ethereals yet. They might do that for New Game Plus 3. But we'll find out if maybe ethereals are actually a thing. I think while Lumber Chop has the sound, it doesn't actually deflect. I think it just has guard frames, which is confusing, given it has the sound. Seriously. This game's too much of a headache for you? Well, it's a challenging game, that's for sure. Benji, it's just because I've been playing Neo a lot. You play Neo a bunch, it'll get straightforward. Fair, I misunderstood you. Early beginning, the stamina goes down too low. Yeah, it's hard in the beginning of the game, Massey, because being able to attack frequently is really important. Well, appreciate the compliment, Benji. Yeah, I've been playing this game a lot, but I was working on a script for my Neo 3 Academy, and one big thing that really helps is just constantly trying to learn a lot. I'm trying to learn a lot because it's fun. So, because I like to learn a lot, because it's fun, I try to learn as much as I can. I try to pull off things that I can't. You should partner with Neo, they will give you your master there. I mean, Koei Tecmo gave me this game for free. They invited me to an event, so arguably you could say I'm a partner of sorts.
ya.
Would you recommend pole kick? Yes, pole kick is very good for key damage. This is not one of the hardest bosses for me. I barely break a sweat. Alright, I've done all these. Neo streamer found a use for call the week, call the hurt. Oh yeah, I like doing that. What? Okay. Hey JD, it's good to see you. How are you? No! No, don't eat me. No, that was mean. Rude. Go! Oh boy, this is bad. Neo 1 was much simpler, yes. Oh, oof. Oh no! I don't want the belly flop. What do you got going on with the game? No, I'm just going through all the missions, passing time. The DLC is coming out in I'll be playing the DLC in 2 days, so this is just kind of a way for me to pass time. That's all. So I'm just doing the missions in order, more or less, a bunch of them. So I've already done Region 1, Region 2, now I'm doing the Antiquity. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got DLC for free. I mean, I got the whole game for free. It's one. Each style gets a weapon. Do you think they did a long look on the game? I think they just built off of the foundation they had before. Did anyone get the DLC early? I think PC players did. These content creators at PC did. But they're embargoed from showcasing anything. That's what Zelod was telling me. Oh! Oh, brutal. Aren't I a content creator? Yes, technically. I've applied for their stuff before. But it's just... Yeah, I didn't ask for a PC code, because I can't play Neo 3 on PC. My PC won't be able to handle it. But even if I could, ooh, could get it early on PC, I wouldn't touch it unless I could stream it. Because half the fun is just me streaming it with you guys. Did I try Black Myth Wukong? I did. I got bored. Yeah, I prefer Neo over Wukong easily. So JD, you're more than halfway through the Bakumatsu map on New Game Plus. You won't be ready on day one, but that's okay. Yeah, do whatever's fun. Yes, Neo always changed it. Neo is my favorite Team Ninja game. Yeah, Neo 3 has a lot of complexity. That's why I like it. There's a lot of creativity possible. You think it'd be better if Team Ninja released a new difficulty prior to the rest of the DLC? No. Can you pick different genders for the two styles? I don't think so, but you can have different transformations, so in a roundabout way, yeah. Did I just Azuna drop that guy? Yes, I did. Really? Damn it! You know the purple beast early with the white sword on it? Are you talking about Blood Edge Demon? If you're trying to fight Blood Edge Demon in the beginning of the game without knowing how to play the game, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. Blood Edge Demon is one of the most challenging enemies, period, in Neo, in all the across the Neo series. Damn it, I should have focused. Yeah, Blood Edge Demon is not an even more challenging than Itsumade, absolutely. Blood Edge Demon is one of the most challenging games for me anyway, period. Do you think Blood Edge Demon could exist in a new game without deflects? I mean, it could exist. Even more challenging than Onryoki? Okay, I guess Onryoki... I don't know about that. I think Blood Edge Demon would just be really, really crazy for players. Damn it, should pop. So Massey, I don't know who you're talking about. I assume you're talking about Blood Edge Demon. I think for me the problem with this fight is not the fact that it's two bosses, it's the camera gets really irritating. Close enough. Why did I not use the more the merrier? Wait, what's going on, System Break? What do I think of the more the merrier cancel? I mean, I think it's cool. I just won't use it. I think it's a cool thing players have found out. I just don't use it because, one, I don't want to break my fingers, and second, I don't think it's really necessary for me to have fun. Like, I don't want to break my fingers. For me, my general way of enjoying beating games is through knowledge. So, if I can understand how a boss works, then I'm good to go. So, I usually try to be a few steps ahead of enemies, and that's kind of fun. So that's what it boils down to. I just don't enjoy it that much. I don't really need it, and I get to play the way I like to without it.
草薙を従え導きの鏡を持つ者よ先ほどの言葉を信じますどうか共にヒルコを撃ってくださいあのレイジの根元にこの国を打つ大霊さがありますしかしそれも悪い霊気のヒルコの手により暗い輝きを演じた空に浮かぶ巨大なあやかしばかり極霊族が予期したものだ
Alright, thanks for lurking, JD. I'm gonna skip the Sentinels. I'm not that interested in fighting them. Subscribe, guys, please. Yes, pay me money. Pay me money on a dead game. I mean, I'm sure this game will get revived a little bit for the DLC, and then people will move on. Are you interested in learning if there's an easier way? No. Yes, critical hit chance. That's exactly what I will do. I'm gonna, of course, try the new weapons, the Hoko and Shield, the Ninja Hoko and Shield for sure. And I can rotate the other weapons, but yeah, I want to spend some time learning the new things. And then just going straight to DLC. Bro, you knocked me down. Rude. Okay. Started a Wu Chang run last week, so I might not get to Neo right away. There. You're playing Mortal Shell 2? Oh yeah, that came out. That just came out, right? It's too hot in here, okay. What other games do I like to play? On stream I don't usually play too much outside of Team Ninja Studio games. So stuff like Ninja Gaiden 4, for example. But off stream I've played like all sorts of stuff. Team Fortress 2 is something I play just to chill out. I've played Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros, Animal Crossing with Cass from time to time. Just yeah, quite a lot. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, like I've played Ninja Gaiden, so that's always fun too. Yeah, Tornado Edge is very good. Odachi big damage but slow? You should try Soaring Foul. That will make all your problems go away. many Neo games do I think there will be? I mean, there might be a fourth if their third one is profitable enough. I'm gonna skip this room. Tell him Katana is bad for boss fights? That's wrong. Katana is great. Every weapon's viable. Every single one. Katana's very good. Odachi's very good. All of them are good. I can use any weapon and do just fine. Some I'm a little better than with others, but no, Katana's very good. Katana's one of my most comfortable weapons. By far. Odachi, like all of them. Every weapon works. Dual swords feel weaker in this game? Oh my god. Dual sword. Oh man. I don't think there's a single weapon I consider weak. Dodging I think is similar. I think stuff is the same from Neo 2 by and large. Maybe values of key being used is a little different. But it seems fine.
stance also affect you while you sheath your weapon? It used to be mid stance dodge when you shoot no matter what
幼い頃
what stance you're in? Really?
よく神
Oh,
殿に忍び込んでは母様に叱られたものです。
I guess I got improved then.
二人で先森の上に乗って0時の枝を登ってここを下った先にヒルコは必ずいるはず。
Before the final boss, was I nervous? Yeah, I was, for sure. Damn it. God damn it, really? Oh, that sucked. The fire hit, and then I exploded because he got me in one of those things. I'm not sure if the transform grapple deals additional damage. Oh, God damn it.
思い知ったか。
Oh,
この程度の戦いでは
I got him.
終わりだ。
Oh,
この程度の戦いでは
I got him.
god. Those vents. Yeah, no sunlight, Dio. It's fine. 'God dang it! What killed me now? I burned to death? Did I get blown up? It's hard to tell. I'm not playing cautious anymore. I'm like, no, rush, rush the boss. It's the way. No! God damn it, no! No, that's my fault. Yeah, I guess I got cooked, right? Cooked. Cooked! What? Oh, I was too far. Damn it, I was throwing shuriken. What? Oh, you were out of key, so close, dude. No, no, no! No, I want to be greedy. Come on. No.
Close enough. The brace is not breezing and the barrage is not merciless. I don't know. Their tornado isn't edging. No. Thanks, son. Alright, I did this one yesterday, so there's side missions. You know, Oniryu, I have concerns. The tornado is doing what now? Nothing, dude, nothing. It's fine. Ooh. The triple isn't threatening. The spear isn't shoving. What else is not happening? The spear isn't flourishing. Concerning cocky swing. The wind isn't milling. The pole isn't kicking. The body isn't swapping. The spear isn't twisting. The heaven isn't earthing. The strength is not titanicking. The lumber isn't being chopped. The soul is not being devoured. Kick isn't high. The rainbow isn't roosting. Yeah. Dragon is not rising. What about for ninja style? This coiled spring isn't piercing, yeah. Strike is not sudden. The rain is unfortunately not endless. Beyond infinity, more like... Beyond affinity. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's see if I got anything I might like. Max lightning step stock. It's nice, but nah. Limitless reached its limit. It's not called limitless, it's just called limited. Alright, bro, I'm running out of gas. Got all the Bakumatsu. What would I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions. How many did I do today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More like before infinity? Yeah, more like just finite. I could probably knock this one out.
What? I just killed myself? No! No, that wasn't fair. I blew everything up. Come on. Well. No, Gaki Fall, get out of here. I decided to start a new playthrough with Odachi, which I've never used before. I recommend... Remember you saying it's best to mix in one move at a time. Any recommendations? So if you're starting with Odachi... Twin Moons is good and reliable. For sure. I think just work with like the starting skills and branch out. So Twin Moons is very good. I think you can start with that. Tail Strike is good for key damage. Imperative Strike is alright. I think that'll work pretty well. And then let's see, where's Ground Sweeper? Where is it? I would go for Ground Sweeper as well. Ground Sweeper will be very nice to get. So Ground Sweep, so yeah. Just Twin Moons is good, Ground Sweeper is good, and you'll have enough to do, you'll have quick attack unders and high, mid, and low stance, and they all work. I use them all. And then you can start layering in from there. Do you think we'll have Suiki and other high-tier regular enemies from Nioh 2? I imagine some of them will make a comeback. Which ones, though? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Shooty McShooter.
奥川のもんなら遠慮なくやらせてもらうぜ。いいね。そう来なくっちゃな。
Oh no, I didn't jump. I should've. That was my bad. That NPC is your guy? He refilled your jutsu for every attempt? Yeah. Frost moons for Odachi are great. Oh, thought I could. Thought I could, but I was wrong. Dude, massacred. Yes, Odachi Frost Moons are great, especially with Imperative Strike. For whatever reason, you can do high stance, the high stance and low stance Frost Moons, you can chain pretty much immediately into Imperative Strike. Why that's the case, I don't know, but it can be done, and it's awesome. Hey, Rupinder. Damn. Yeah, Zinodrop. Zinodrop's been back for a while. Zinodrop was available for Ninja Sword and Talons. This is by default. But yeah, it's back for this stream. Man, he didn't do a single burst attack. I was being hyper aggressive in the hopes he'd do that. And I'd shut him down. But nope, he didn't want to. Oh, you haven't played the game yet? Okay, well then that makes sense. Damn, I thought I bracing breezed him.
しまったなよ 徳川のもんなら遠慮なくやらせてもらうぜいいねそうこなくっちゃ さあ行くぜ
Listen up. Pretty fun back and forth, even though it wasn't the cleanest. By Baked Tato, I wish you could play the game. It's a lot of fun. Did you by chance get to see my 500 hours video? Or if there's people here who haven't? Okay, so let's see. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do... Rupinder, you've seen it? Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do all 5 of these, yeah. Should be able to deal with all 5 of those and then Sinister End. Well, thank you, appreciate it. So Rupinder, you're saying, is it possible to learn this ability not from a Jedi? Or or in the context of Neo, not from a build content creator? Okay. So, I'm just gonna link it in chat. If you haven't seen my super compilation video, I would greatly appreciate it if you watch it, if you haven't already. But yeah, so I just sent it on Twitch and YouTube. You can check it out. It's like 6 minutes. That's some of the stuff that I was pretty proud of creating for a clip. So obviously I'm gonna promote the shit out of it, you know? So you can check out what's available in the game. Well, I think I'm gonna start heading out. I don't got energy for any more Neo today. Or rather, I don't want to keep redoing some of the same stuff. You like the editing? Thanks. Try to make it a whole experience, not just, oh, a bunch of badass clips. Well, if you already watch it 2 times, you don't gotta watch it if you don't want to. It's for those who have not watched it. But hey, I got 10k views, that's pretty nice. It's not a million, but you know,
調子はどう？
you can't expect every video of mine to pop off. A lot of things I don't know. But hey, yeah, created it. Hopefully you can expand people's minds a little bit and get them curious.
じゃあまたね。
We'll just go from there. Oh, soul cores. One thing I do find annoying from the internet at large is the tendency to jump to conclusions without any evidence, really, to support it. Or they'll take the evidence that they see, and then because they don't know the full scope of things, they make dumb conclusions. And just freak out. All I got? Okay. Alright, well I cleared out my inventory, so that's good. So what's left? I got 249 items. Okay, okay, well thanks for the compliment. Pickaxe. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready for the DLC. I mean, it's under 48 hours at this point. Tomorrow will be my last base game stream, and then Wednesday I'll start streaming the DLC. From all this gaming, what's the highest level of weapon armor I've got? Oh, I got rid of my armor in general, but I've gotten like 160 plus 15s. I've got a 170, like here. I think I probably found like a 170 plus 15 somewhere. But I just get rid of it because I don't need it. 160 plus 13, I've gotten like 170 plus 15s. Here's like another 170. Another 170, like I got a lot. You know, speaking of which, I had considered doing like Stone of Penance plus 5. Right? And then, so I was gathering General of Ruin so I could just key damage on Deflect because you guys can see how frequently I can deflect. So it just turns it into like easy mode. But yeah, I decided against it because it'd be too boring. How many hours of content would you reckon the DLC will give me? I mean, at least 100. Yo, Poof, have you taken a look at Mortal Shell 2? Not sadly interested? I briefly glanced at it, but no, I'm not really interested in that. I got the DLC coming out on Wednesday. I'm gonna spend my time on it. So yeah, Benji, I anticipate at least 100 hours, but I've got so much to work with when it comes to New Game Plus 2, the new weapons, so I'll just see. Who knows? I don't really know what to expect. I see like the combat is not deep enough for you. I reckon yeah, there's that. It's kind of hard. For me, Team Ninja gameplay in Neo is so enjoyable. I don't really feel like going to an alternative. Usually the only other games that I would consider from Team Ninja are from Team Ninja. So Wolong 2, I'll probably play. But this is just like to stream. Mortal Shell and any like typical, I assume it's like another Souls-like. Like if it's just another Souls-like, I'm just gonna pass on it. Like that whole gameplay experience is not usually what I go for. Neo games are my favorite. No Team Ninja, what would be next choice? Aside from, okay, not Team Ninja, Dead or Alive, Extreme Venus Vacation or whatever. I don't give a shit about that stuff. Like that stuff makes me cringe. But things like Neo, Wolong, Rise of the Ronin, etc. Those things. But if I had to scrap that, if Team Ninja didn't exist, then I would most likely be playing Doom. I really enjoy Doom Eternal. It does scratch that itch. And Doom the Dark Ages, also, of course, does too. That would be the next thing. I think that, yeah, Doom Eternal and Doom the Dark Ages, they scratch that itch. But yeah. I can only pick one. I pick Neo. Neo's more chilled. I like certain fast-paced things. It doesn't necessarily always have to be fast-paced. There's like a sweet spot. So, for example, Devil May Cry is very, very fast-paced, arguably even more fast-paced than Team Ninja games. And it's probably the flashiest. And there's crazy combos. But one thing that's really missing from it is just feeling like there's toe-to-toe action against enemies. At least in my experience from what I've seen. The Doom series and Team Ninja games, it feels much more like equal footing for me, so it feels like a really intense challenge. And I like that. Whenever something's too one-sided, whether it's one-sided towards the player or one-sided against the player, I just lose interest. In my experience, FromSoft games is more one-sided against the player. Like, bosses do crazy shit. But players is like, alright, let's walk around and just like roll and then do like a couple of hits and then regain stamina and 3 years later engage. I'm like, alright, I guess. That's really interesting because Doom doesn't feel like it scratches the itch you care about at all. Oh, interesting. That's very cool. That's really cool. Yeah, everybody's got different opinions. It's very interesting. Some just like how people like different foods. No harm with it at all. What about Sekiro? There's a reason I'm not playing it anymore. I tried Sekiro, but I was kind of going into it expecting a similar experience as Neo, and when I could only use one of the combat arts at once, that really bothered me. A lot. Like, it's a cool game on its own, but I'm going there to get my Neo itch scratched, and it doesn't get scratched. So, I just don't vibe with the FromSoft style. That's not to say FromSoft style objectively is bad. It's just, I don't give a shit about it. The bosses are beautiful, and there's cool stuff, but... just not for me. You can see the games that I have on my PS5. They're all fairly complicated. Neo 3, Path of Exile is like the one build game. Stranger of Paradise, and of course Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, I've logged a lot of time on these games. Right. I know you're a console gamer, PC has mods. Yeah, I've seen some PC mods for Sekiro, and they look more interesting. So I'm aware of that. I've seen Ongbao mess around with those things too. And mods, of course, are fantastic. For that, I really like what the community does. This is pretty cool. You're a soul slop enjoyer? That's fine. Enjoy your games. More for you to enjoy. I have a problem where, for me, Neo scratches a very particular itch that nothing else can scratch, so I get bored. I'll get bored when I can't learn something cool, and it's just hard for me to find something comparable outside of Team Ninja stuff. So for me, the DLC is like an oasis in the desert. Honestly, I'm kind of the exact opposite. I've never really played technical skill intense games apart from Neo now. It was a new thing for me too. Straight up. Like I played games like Uncharted. Like I have a bunch of things. I've played like Uncharted, and that was fun in its own right. But a lot of those games I would just play in the short term. Short term meaning you just play it once or twice and then you're kind of like done. Like in a game like Uncharted, it's you beat it, maybe you beat it on the hardest difficulty or something, but by and large the appeal is it's completed. Whereas Neo 3, when I say scratch the itch, it's not just about the gameplay complexity, it's also the longevity of that. That makes a big impact. And I really like it. Despite loving the Neo series, I just can't get enjoyment out of Stranger of Paradise, Wolong, or Rise of the Ronin. I wish I understood why, but it doesn't fully make sense. The tone of the story bothered you? Ah, come on, Chaos. I thought it was Deplex Fairy stuff, but I'm fine with it in Neo 3. Fair. I found that with Stranger of Paradise, there's a lack of polish in it, which makes a problem. A lot of the gameplay mechanics are intense, especially on the highest difficulty, like Lufenia difficulty, which is DLC difficulty. It's just crazy intense. And it was a lot of fun. But there are a lot of other things surrounding that just were very lacking. Whereas Neo just has kind of that like package, all-around package that works overall pretty well. Stranger of Paradise has a lot of good, but it also has a lot of bad in it. And so there were certain elements to each of these games that would be really fun, but to me, Neo just has like the complete package. Now, are there things that I wish they ported from these other games into Neo? Hell yeah! I think by and large the chat has been in favor of crossovers from all these games. It'd be really cool. Would love to see that, of course, but time will tell. Did I ever play Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3? Of course. I played Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2. I've played some of Ninja Gaiden Black. I played like OG Ninja Gaiden like on Xbox when that came out. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Black. I didn't play Ninja Gaiden 2 Vanilla. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. I played Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which I enjoyed quite a bit. How would you rate Wolong out of 10? Like an 8 out of 10 for me. Ninja Gaiden and the SZS has to be the hardest video game ever created. I didn't play it on the NES, I just play the Xbox stuff. But yeah, I played Ninja Gaiden 1 too. How old was I in 2003? 13. I'm old, dude. I'm 36. I'm in Unk territory. Yeah, so let's see. I'm a young man. Yeah, very young. I look young. I look 8. Just with a little bit of facial hair. Yeah, I'm 36. In 2003, I was 13. Come back here when you're in the prime of your life at 37. Okay, understood. But yeah, I enjoyed Wolong. 8 out of 10 for me overall. There was a lot of fun with it. Like, I enjoyed a lot with it, but a lot that was missing. But bear in mind, my rating out of 10 is in the sphere of Team Ninja games. Not in the sphere of all games. There's a sphere of all games, and then after that you graduate into the Team Ninja rating. Alright, for me. So yeah, I still think Wolong's overall a really cool game. Some things that were missing, but I'm hopeful. I'm very curious and actually quite hopeful for Wolong too. I didn't think Wolong was that much of a success, but yeah, I mean, they're making Wolong 2. Great. Hopefully that means they'll make Rise of the Ronin 3. No, not Dead or Alive. I haven't played Dead or Alive. Yeah, Wolong had some cool bosses, but it's a very different system. They function more like yokai. I don't really mind human bosses as much in Neo 3. I just... It's just some bosses are very frustrating when they back away and I can't punish them. So Kunimatsu is very guilty of this. The moment his key starts to become a threat or whatever will happen is he'll just back away and then do nothing and then it's just passive and awkward. So there's not like this constant flow. And that sucks. And so it just disengages me, takes me out of the fight. That's why, for me, I actually prefer to fight Kagetoki, because at least he's active. Like, I want an active boss fight, not like, oh, let's take turns. Alright, that's cool. When Kunimatsu is actively fighting me, ironically, I have more fun. But when he's just passive, it sucks. That's why I generally like more yokai fights, boss fights in Nioh 3, because it's very much just this constant back and forth, which is fun. It was because it was based on Chinese history, that's why it's very popular. Oh, okay. I know it's controversial, but that's why I like bosses with permanent super armor. Yeah, I'm the same way. The armor in of itself is never usually a problem, it's just how it's done. Honestly, hot take, but the deflected Wolong, at least for the red attacks, may be more satisfying than Neo deflects. That is pretty fun. The sound does pop off. And it's your opinion. You guys can have your opinions all you want. I don't usually mind people's opinions as much until it turns into a demand. Or if it's just like complaining. Because dear me. The complaints some people can have, like on Reddit, is just annoying, and it's just so fucking childish. Like, one guy's post is, why does nobody seem to care that Nioh 3 DLC is coming in 2 days? Like, this is purely emotional. And it's like, oh my gosh, blah blah, complain. I'm like, bruh, like, yes, nobody cares. Oh my gosh. And then obviously people comment in there with like actual sanity, and they're like, bro, it's just Nioh 2's, yeah, it's like Doom posting. In my opinion, I don't think you like Gakis enough. Okay, Triggy, you're emotionally banned. But it's like, it's just so like, annoying. Yeah, no one cares, even the millions that viewed the trailer. Exactly. It's just so stupid. Of course, the post gets downvoted significantly. Nobody cares, which is why their trailer gets views. They're farming karma, probably. I really like the build-driven games. I played Ragnarok Online for quite some time, and I really like this aspect of a game such as Nioh. If you like a build-driven game, I would recommend Path of Exile 2. Is Nioh more popular in Japan than the US? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think in terms of the segment of the market that the West is, I think it's like 10%. It's like 10% of all sales maybe comes from the West. Japan is huge. I think it's like 80, 70 or 90 or something crazy. Japan is wildly popular. I think China is also pretty popular, but over on the eastern side of the world is pretty popular. Which is why, even though in the West, Wolong may not have sold that much, they were able to profit a lot. Yeah, like Europe and the Americas do represent a substantial population, but it's like 10-20%, I think, total, maybe 30, but Eastern sales are significant. Yeah, I think same with Wolong. You play the first PoE, but not that much, can't explain. Fair. Hey, you've already tried PoE, so probably wouldn't like PoE 2 all that much more. But yeah, like, the Doom posting is just fucking annoying. So, it, like, just in general, just a tendency to complain over and over again. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit. And a lot of that is on the internet. Sometimes, like, it's not like a vast majority, but it's enough where some people will just be so fucking loud about their opinions and complain. I'm like, dude, are you even having fun, bro? I hear later new game cycles and SOP have amazing build crafting opportunities. Yes, they do. Stranger of Paradise's experience gets better and better with each new game plus cycle. So, like, base game and chaos, not that big of a deal. Bahamut introduces subclasses, which is already amazing. Gilgamesh starts including a whole bunch of stuff, and then Lufenia just pops everything off. It just gets ridiculous. I think Gilgamesh is when they start including the summon blessings and things like that. You get like extra moves and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's Stranger of Paradise is pretty complicated. I did complete the Greater Rift 300 or Rift 300. That was pretty crazy with Dragon Trials all maxed out. So I already achieved the peak of difficulty in there with my build. But yeah, it was pretty intense. I ran Breaker and I forget what else. Oh yeah, probably Breaker and I didn't do Breaker Summoner, did I? I don't remember. I don't think it was Breaker Dragoon. Oh well. Yeah, I finished it with Axe and then probably Katana. Or maybe Axe Greatsword, I'm not sure. Anyway. But yeah, people post their rant, don't wait for a response and move on. Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just like irritating. But oh well. So, you know, even if, for example, people's reception to the DLC is sharply negative, truth be told, I don't really pay much attention to that. I'm gonna develop my own opinion first. If I happen to agree, great, but if not, whatever. So, for example, right now, I think the Neo community may not look the most favorably at Neo 3. Whereas I do. I'm like, oh, it's more fun for me. Like, alright, whatever, dude. I'm just not attached to the internet like that anymore. Like, on some level, I just don't give a fuck. Oh well. Thinking for yourself, that's illegal. I know. Such a crime. I don't ascribe into this hive mind shit. Oh well, anyway. I am about to get going, but before I do so... I wonder if Team Ninja has showcased anything on Twitter recently. Okay, they did last night, so I'll bring that up. Okay. So hold on, I'll just show you some things that we can kind of nerd out over before I go. Don't know if you guys follow this all that much. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, so they showcase, so we've got quite a few reveals, right? So more recently, they showcased this. All right, let me get my audio up. So this was yesterday. So check this out. So yeah, we've got a Alchemy Raven Tengu. I think over here is the Gaki Chief and whatever this ice area is of sorts. But yeah, it's like a water version of a Raven Tengu. Interesting palette swap as well. It's just like white and red. And then for the Hoko and Shield, got like an ability to buff. Get some buffs. This is a new move. Got that like fancy little riposte thing. So yeah, kind of interesting. You got like a buff and you got like some sliding move of sorts. Pretty cool. So they showcased that recently, and then we have this over here, this area. It's building on fire. I don't really know where this is, but kind of interesting, I guess. Might be related to the opening area, I suppose. The armor is new. Yeah, it looks a little new. It looks new to me. They showcase combat against the dragon boss that's just freely roaming the open field. And then you can get a Zuna drop by it. And then this burst attack just boom out of nowhere. And then they showcased, lightning Nippon. So who knows what's going on? They seem to have this symbol from like the alchemists or something. So it should be fun. So who knows? They got this worst enemy in the game. I can't believe they did that. They need more of this type of enemy. These are called Jailronis. I don't think y'all ever heard of it. Now they got wind variations. They got a bag. Who knows? Maybe Kelly returns. Maybe John D returns. Who knows? We'll find out, right? Hey, what's up, A-Bod? Area shaping up to be Wakamatsu, but green from the looks of it. My only disappointment so far. Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. They got like new yokai. We got the curse for New Game Plus 2. They're bringing back scrolls. Right? Here's that photo they have. Where we've got, looks like one boss will be here. The dragon's roaming around here. You got a thing over here. Probably have to clear that. It looks like there's a tornado way in the distance, like back here. So I'm guessing 1, 2, 3 things have to be cleared. So, there's that. Yeah, this looks like a tornado in the distance. So like 1 over here, 2 over here, 3 over here, and then you probably need to do all that to unlock to go in here. We'll find out. Delta species yokai, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Even though I don't really know what that is. But I'm just going to say yes. Not and pretend I understand. But what's interesting is they've said, in Edo, so John D and Edward Kelly during the Edo period, they did stuff. But are now said to be helping the rebellion? What's going on here? So yeah, we've got these things. Got some fancy little enemies. Resurrecting Hiroko Takemaru. Man, they are taking yokai and then corrupting them, it seems like, with Crusanite. I wonder if we're going to get their drip, too. I would be surprised if we didn't. Yeah, you can see the crystal. Oh, yeah, you're right. Over here, the Amrita crystal stuff from Neo 1 is back here. Derek, final boss? Yes, Derek the Executioner. But yeah, there's a lot that's around the horizon. So just as a reminder, here's all the release times. So for me, since I'm close, my time zone's near Chicago's, I'll be able to download the game in about, let's say, 4.5, like 28-ish hours. Yeah. So not tonight, but tomorrow night. That's when I get to download it. So then I'll be streaming it on Wednesday. But yeah, I guess that's that for today. So, right around the corner. Am I playing it at night? No, I'm not. I'm gonna just wait to stream it. I'm only gonna play the game when I can stream it. So peeping, I think, so when they're saying midnight, I don't think they mean like the next day. I think it means earlier. So it probably means like 12:01 August 19th, meaning you'll probably get it sooner than me. I'm guessing the way they're rolling it out is focusing on maybe this area. I don't know. Like, I got no idea, dude. Well, I guess you'll find out. Depends on your PSN account. Yeah, mine's based here. I'm not going to change time zones. It's not going to really matter for me. So, because I'm just going to stream it on Wednesday anyway. Anyway. Yeah. We're almost here. Today is the 17th for me. I'm afraid to rush the DLC and then regret. Yeah, I'm not going to rush the DLC. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to savor it. I want to enjoy it as much as I can. I'm sure I will. Team Ninja with Neo has yet to let me down, so overall, I mean, there might be some things that I consider missing, but I haven't been disappointed like others have, so trend continues, I'm good to go. And so far, I'm pretty curious. So far, so good to me, though. I'm curious what enemies they'll bring back, what enemies they'll modify, and what new enemies they'll create. Yeah, just for clarification, 12 a.m. is... yeah, it's not noon. 12 a.m. is, like, 0. It's midnight. Yeah, but I try to be positive. Might as well have fun. I'm not gonna like doom and gloom before I've even played it. What if I've played it and it sucks, then I'll complain about it. But that hasn't been the case. I think sometimes some people on the internet can forget that video games are entertainment. Unless you're like competing. But man, the people who complain just get on my nerves sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I plan on being on tomorrow to basically finish up base game stuff. Take care. See you later. Bye.